Okay, so now you've installed Docker on your machine. I came in here, I logged in, created a user account with my South Mountain email address just to make sure it's tied in correctly with an educational account. Um, the next thing I would do is I would take all the two files I gave you. You're going to need to create a folder somewhere on your machine. So I'm going to create this folder. I called it PHP because this course used to be a PHP course. You can call it MySQL, you can call it anything really. Just create a folder, put the files I gave you in there, the docker-compose YML and the Docker file, put them into the folder. Once you do that, in Mac you can go to a terminal. In Windows you can go to a command window. You can navigate to the folder and then do the Docker compose up. Now if you do the -D, it will give you back control of the terminal. If you don't, you actually have to stop it, your Docker container, to get control of the terminal. So I would recommend doing a -D on the end. The sudo is a Mac or a Linux command for giving you, you have to type in a password to get permission to run certain commands. That won't be on Windows. All right, so once you do that and you go back to the Docker desktop, you can see the vital things here are running. And also if you look on the Docker compose file, you'll see some things in here where we set the MySQL root password to be example. Right? There's some other things in here. You're welcome. We can go into in depth, but it's not necessary for this course. I'm willing to do that one-on-one if that's what you desire. But the point is, now if I go to the 8080 localhost colon 8080, which is right here, it takes me to this page where I can type in the username root password example, and it takes me in, and I have in here a database I created, which in the next demo I'm going to add some stuff here. So point being is, now you're up, you're running, you have the ability to create databases, you have the ability to get a actual SQL window. There's a SQL command window. You can actually create your database here. You can insert data, whatever, change, anything you were doing before with SQLite, plus all the extra things that MySQL can do. You can do it right here. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, this is just the basic setup here for using Docker to run your MySQL.